Monday.com hierarchy explained. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to explain for you the hierarchy that you're going to find into the project management platform, which is going to be Monday. Firstly, what do we mean by hierarchy? Basically, it is going to be something like a diagram of an enterprise or a let's say here a society or a company that will start from the top and end up into some branches that you're going to find on the bottom. So I'm going basically here to head over Canva and we're going to explain it right away. So I'm going to find it normally here, Canva, like that. And we're going to start explaining the hierarchy right away. So I'm going to head over Canva. I'm going to open up a whiteboard. So give me the time real quick. I only need that. Now I'm going to start explaining the hierarchy. So basically you're going to have a project here. I'm going to start by drawing it. We're going to have something called project. So this is the project. So we are going to make it the name of it like that. So the project is going to have a different compartment. So the project is going to be managed by the whole project by Monday. So we are going to add a little bit of text here, monday.com. So I'm going to manage it with Monday, like that. Now, what do we need from this project? Basically, how we can make the project. The project is not going to be called like that without an arrangement or some organization. So we are going to need something on the project, which is going to be here into a form of a management. Like I'm going to give you here an example. We are going to have folders like that. So we are going to have folders, and also we can have some, let's say, here from the folders, work docs. You're going to find them in monday.com. Aside from that, you're going to have them into a common, let's say, section, which is going to be the workspace. I'm going to name it just like that. This is the workspace. Now, I'm going to translate this, as you can see here, diagram or little diagram into our, let's say here, account or the project. So as you can see, this is the project. So we are going to have the projects and we are going to have the workspaces. You can go ahead and add a workspace just like that by adding the workspace that you're going to organize. For example, I can have the main workspace, or I can go ahead and have the IT, for example, desk service or workspace or whatever. You can go ahead and name the different compartment of your project as workspaces. Maybe this main workspace is going to contain, let's say here, the HR and everything. So I'm going to be back real quick to the diagram. Here we have the work space. As you can see at the end, we have the folders and we have the work docs. Now, the folders are going to be created within the workspace. So we're going to head over here, create a folder. It is going to be named something like that. We're going to name it maybe finance. This finance is going to contain some elements. These elements are going to be represented by dashboards, or firstly by boards, dashboards, and can also have the work docs implemented here. So we can go ahead and click on the plus and add boards, docs or work docs, dashboards, forms. So I'm going to start by the board. So we can go ahead and create the board, and then we're going to nominate it, set up the privacy of it, and also what is the goal of having this board. Either it is going to be managing a budget or whatever. Now, I'm not going to create a board, but I'm going to move on to the next element, which is going to be the doc. You can go ahead and create a doc and name it as much as you want to create that doc. It is going to have documentation of your project, just like that. So you're going to have files, whatever you have in here, tables for organization, charts for reports, board values and board themselves, and also the templates. You can go ahead and create a template or have a template from it. So let's go ahead and put a board. I'm going to have this board here. So I think I have a copy here. So it says a board. Now I'm going to have the date task under the finance, which is going to be the folder. And this is going to be under the finance itself. So as you can see, we're going to have it like that. So the folders are going to be here. Also, you can go ahead and create some subfolders if you want into the same boards or the same, as you can see, project. And now let's move on to the explanation of dashboards. Basically, dashboards are going to be represented with this, as you can see, icon. I'm going to enter a dashboard I have already, and it is going to show you here in a shape of widgets like these batteries, as you can see, charts, Gantt, whatever you have put here, and it is going to set up here the statistics or whatever tracking that you have on mind within a connected board. So the dashboards are going to be created and also associated within boards. So it is going to let you calculate, set up whatever you have here. Each one of the dashboards, as you can see, is going to be different from the other, dependent on the widget that you have added into the dashboard itself. So aside from that, we do not have pretty much a lot of things that will complicate the thing or the tutorial for the Monday.com. Everything is easy. Everything is meant to be facilitating the task for the team and also organize it in form of folders and also work docs. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you in the next one.